Hey guys, Anthony, Full Before Diesel. This one's just going to be a quick tip, quick bit of information for people with newer vehicles. This will apply to a lot of vehicles. The example we're going to use here is a 2019 Toyota Prado. It's mainly for guys in workshops and DIYs, people who've got hoists and stuff like that, or for emergency situations where you need to know about this. Now, this is the deal, right? When you bring the vehicle into a workshop where there's a hoist, usually you want to be able to get out. So you want to be able to open the door. See, you've got the posts either side of the car. You normally got about probably 300 mil of clearance each side. Now, if you park exactly where you want to put the vehicle on the hoist, that would be further forward, you know, midway of the vehicle where the posts are, because it's a two-poster, that's a two-post hoist. Then when you go to open the door, you're likely to hit the door on the post of the hoist. What I mean is this, so you saw the vehicle was parked further back, so you can open the door. Well, you can't actually see on that angle, so let's get around and have a look on a better angle. So where the vehicle's parked, you can open the door. It's just a little bit with the front wheels just over the hump. You can open the door. Clearly you're not going to hit and dent the vehicle's door. Got to be careful of damage. There is rubber on part of the inside of the hoist on the post there that it should hit, but not always. You can see from this angle here, if the vehicle was further forward about 6 inches, you could almost clear it, but you could easily open that door or think you left it there and it could just pop like that and hit, and you'd end up with a dent in the door. So the point is, you need to have the vehicle right back when you open and get it in and out of the vehicle. Problem is then, you shut the door. Okay, there it is, the door's shut. The vehicle's in park, it can't be moved, right? Because of course to power it down, we had to put it into park. So it's a bit of a problem we've got. We don't want to leave the power on because the battery's going to go flat, but we want to be able to move the car. So what do? So quite clearly we can't push it forward until we do something to get it out of park. So how do we do that? On the older vehicles, now I'm just going to fire up this ARB light here to hopefully give you a bit of light. There we go. Okay. On the older vehicles, you could just push the little button in front of the T-bar, and a lot of vehicles have got, it's a button that says shift lock, whether it's a Camry or a whatever. We're not going to go with all the makes and models, you know what I mean. Near the T-bar, there's a shift lock button you can press, and it allows you to take it out of park. So let's have a look for that. I'm just going to place that torch there for a minute. Okay, so, well, that won't work because I've got to, oh, okay, it won't come out of park, and you can do everything you want. That ain't coming out of park until you power it up and put your foot on the brake, is what you've got to do for safety, right? Which is good. I'm totally agreeable with this. I suppose one part, if you like, that I don't agree, I'm not complaining, but I don't know why they did this. Now, this is the way and what you need to do to be able to get it out of park, right? So this is for the Toyota technicians. I'm sure some of you know this, but this is the sort of thing that a lot of people don't know. That little blanking panel there, that's what it is, right? That's where the button used to be, and that's where the button could go. And I'm actually going to let Tin from Kaon know about this, because I think there's room for improvement. Now, you've got to be really careful, because this is that, you know, nice, shiny, beautiful trim that is easy to scratch up if you've got things rubbing around, a bit of dust on there. It's actually pretty clean, this car, but you can see, but it doesn't take much to get a bit of dust in there. What you can do, you can gently, carefully put a flat blade screwdriver in there, and I'm not going to do it because I need to be sort of concentrating more in a better position with two hands, not holding a camera. But basically, see that? It's just a loose piece in there that you can just flip out. Like I said, I'm not going to do it at the moment any more than necessary, because every time you do it, it does sort of damage that, so it doesn't look so good. And I suppose that's what I don't like about it. I think it's a bit silly that there's a blanking panel there. Anyway, the way it works is you pop that out, and then you can use that same screwdriver, drop it down the hole, it'll just go down the hole, and press down on it, and that'll allow you to get it out of park. So I hope that's been helpful without too much complaining, but I just think it would be better if the button was still there. I don't know why they've done that. I don't think it's necessary. Of course, someone can figure out where the button is to press it and take it out of park, but I think that's not really a bad thing, you know. I mean, between the handbrake, if people are on a hill, they've got the handbrake and park, kids shouldn't be playing in the car anyway. But so now you've made it impossible, except to someone that's been specifically trained, and I can tell you there's plenty of people that haven't actually had that specific factory training they promise you. So what I'm going to suggest is, so I'll let Tin know about this one, is we could remove this panel permanently, that little blanking panel, and we could get a piece of plastic, you know, what do you call, you know, machined up, however they, you know, blow mold it, whatever they do, something that would be a perfect size rectangle that fits in that slot, that would be around about probably, you know, however much we've got to press it down. We'd have to measure that, say 8 mil, 10 mil proud, just like a button. And it would permanently sit there. It would stop dust and debris going down in the hole, and you could just press the button without having to worry about this flipping thing, because it's a bit of a pain. And I'm sure there's other times where people, you know, they're working on the console, they want to adjust the handbrake, or they're installing a UHF or something, and they just want to pop it out of park. So it's not just for the technicians doing the servicing on the hoist. People want to be able to move it out of park and they can't. Guys, that's how you do it. You take that panel out. For now, you put your screwdriver down, but keep your eye on kaon.com.au's website and probably eBay, because hopefully they jump on this and make up a little button switchy thing to go in position. All right, guys, once again, I hope that's helped like always. Another little bit of info for you on the later vehicles, particularly 2019 150 Prado. Thanks for watching. See ya. And I heard some of you saying just take it out. So look, we took it out. The easiest way I find is put the screwdriver in the slot, just give it a little tweak and it goes on a little angle, and then put your little flat blade at the side. All right? So either left or right side as you're looking in the picture, and it makes it real easy to pluck it out. Now don't lose it because it's only a little thing. That's your next problem. Now it will, hang on, let me see, is that what? No, we've got to press the button. You know, I'm one step ahead of myself. You got to make sure you got the right length screwdriver, and it'll go down in this hole like that. And while you press on it a little bit, I'm trying to do it one-handed again, right? So there's the button. Look, see, watch this. See, it only goes down about 5 mil. But while you press it down and to the side, here we go, right? Now get out the way. Now we can shift that around as required, move the vehicle to put on the hoist. Now let's get that light and see if we can see down the hole. We're just going to give you maximum info. I thought I was done too, but there you go. So it gets, the problem we got is it does get smaller as it goes down. So Kaon or whoever would need to use their technology and scan that hole or something, right, and find something that I could give you a size actually that would go down there, but then be a bit bigger at the top to fill that little void there, so that, you know, we're just pressing it. You know, we're just pressing it like a button, like the other ones. It needs to be replaced with a button. This is a pain, guys. It really is. Anyway, there you go. Full information done. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe. We've got heaps of other info. And check out our other videos. Do yourself a favour. Thanks for watching. See ya.